Imagine a universe tailor-made for you, where every parameter is just right for your existence. This isn't just a fantastical daydream, but a concept that many scientists and philosophers have pondered upon. It's called the Anthropic Principle, and it's as intriguing as it sounds. You see, the Anthropic Principle is the idea that the universe's fundamental physical constants, things like the strength of gravity, the speed of light, the charge of an electron, appear to be finely tuned to allow for our existence. It's like they've been set up just so, to allow life as we know it to emerge and thrive. But how can we understand this concept better? Well, let's consider an analogy. Imagine you're having a suit made. The tailor takes your measurements, your height, your arm length, the circumference of your waist. He uses these figures to craft a suit that fits you perfectly. In much the same way, the universe seems to be made to fit us. The measurements, the physical constants are just right. This doesn't mean that the universe was specifically designed for us. Rather, it's the idea that if these constants were different, even slightly, life as we know it might not exist. Our universe is like that perfectly tailored suit. It fits us because if it didn't, we wouldn't be here to wear it. It's a concept that invites us to reflect on our place in the cosmos, to consider the seemingly improbable luck that has allowed us to exist in a universe where the conditions are just right. So is it a mere coincidence that we find ourselves in such a tailor-made universe? As we delve deeper into the Anthropic Principle, we'll explore this question and many others, peeling back the layers of the enigma of existence. Think of our universe as the Goldilocks of all possible universes. Now you might be wondering, what does a children's fairy tale have to do with cosmology? Well, the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears is a perfect analogy for explaining the Anthropic Principle. Just as Goldilocks preferred her porridge not too hot, not too cold, but just right, our universe too seems to have properties that are just right for life as we know it. This just right condition is often referred to as the Goldilocks zone. In the context of our universe, it means that the fundamental forces and constants of nature are finely tuned to allow for the existence of complex structures, including galaxies, stars, and even life itself. Our universe is not too big, not too small, but just right. The laws of physics are not too strong, not too weak, but just right. And the amount of matter in the universe is not too much, not too little, but just right. It's like a cosmic game of Jenga, where each block represents a fundamental constant of nature. Adjust one block, and the whole tower could collapse. Change the strength of gravity or the speed of light by even a fraction, and stars might not form, atoms might not hold together, and life as we know it could be impossible. But here's the catch. This doesn't mean that our universe is special or unique. In fact, the Anthropic Principle suggests that there could be an infinite number of other universes out there, each with its own unique set of physical laws and constants. Some might be too hot or too cold for life, some might be too chaotic or too orderly, but among this vast multiverse, there's at least one ours that is just right. And yet, the question remains, why is our universe a Goldilocks universe? What if we've won the cosmic lottery without even buying a ticket? Imagine a vast, almost infinite sea of universes, each with its own unique set of physical laws and constants. Much like tickets in a lottery, the vast majority of these universes wouldn't win the grand prize of being able to support life. They might be too hot, too cold, too chaotic, or too sterile. But with an almost infinite number of tickets, there's bound to be at least one winner. This is the idea behind the multiverse theory, which is one way scientists attempt to explain the Anthropic Principle. In this theory, we just happen to exist in the one universe with the right conditions for life. It's as if we've stumbled upon a winning lottery ticket without even knowing we were playing the game. But it's not just any lottery. The odds of winning this cosmic lottery are astronomically high. In a typical lottery, you might have a 1 in several million chance of winning, but in the cosmic lottery, the odds are more akin to a 1 in a Googleplex chance. That's a 1 followed by a Google number of zeros. And a Google, just to give you an idea, is a 1 followed by 100 zeros. Yet, despite these mind-boggling odds, here we are. alive and conscious in a universe that seems tailor-made for our existence. It's like finding a needle in not just one haystack, but in a near-infinite field of haystacks. Of course, this is just one way to interpret the Anthropic Principle. It's a fascinating idea, but it's not without its critics and controversies. It's just one piece of the puzzle in our ongoing quest to understand why the universe is the way it is. Could we be the lucky winners in a cosmic lottery that we didn't even know we were playing? It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? As we continue to explore the universe and unravel its mysteries, perhaps we'll find more pieces to this cosmic puzzle. Our existence might not be a mere product of random chance, but a necessity. This thought-provoking statement forms the basis of the Anthropic Principle, and it's a concept that has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. The Anthropic Principle suggests that the universe must have properties that make inevitable the existence of intelligent life. It's the idea that if things were even slightly different, life as we know it would not exist. It's like a cosmic jigsaw puzzle where all the pieces fit together perfectly to create the picture of the universe we see today. Now let's delve into some of the philosophical implications of this principle. You might wonder, does the Anthropic Principle suggest there's a purpose or design to the universe? After all, if everything is so perfectly arranged for our existence, doesn't it seem like it must have been designed that way? The answer to this question is not straightforward. Some people interpret the Anthropic Principle as evidence of a purposeful design, pointing towards the existence of a designer or a higher power. Others, however, argue that the Anthropic Principle doesn't necessarily imply design or purpose. They suggest that it's simply a statement about the conditions necessary for our existence. Another implication of the Anthropic Principle is how it changes our view of our place in the universe. If our universe is one where the existence of intelligent life is inevitable, it suggests that we are not mere accidents of nature, but integral parts of the cosmic scheme. It raises questions about our responsibility towards our universe. If we are not random occurrences but necessary components, should we not take greater care of our universe? Should we not strive to understand it better, to protect it, to ensure its continuity? In a universe seemingly made for us, what does that say about our role within it? The Anthropic Principle provokes us to ponder these questions, to consider our place and purpose in the cosmos. It's a principle that doesn't give us definite answers, but opens up a universe of possibilities and invites us to explore them. The Anthropic Principle invites us to reflect on our spot in the cosmos. We are here, conscious beings on a tiny blue speck in a universe that seems to be finely tuned for our existence. But what does this mean for our understanding of the cosmos? Is it mere chance that we find ourselves in a universe with precisely the right conditions for life as we know it? Or does the universe itself bear the marks of a design, a grand cosmic blueprint fine-tuned for our existence? Consider the alternative. What if the constants of nature were slightly different? What if gravity was not as strong or the speed of light was not as fast? Would we or could we still exist? These are not just hypothetical questions, but ones that warrant deep reflection. The Anthropic Principle challenges us to contemplate on this, the delicate balance of conditions that allow for our existence. It nudges us to appreciate the cosmic lottery we have won simply by being here. But it also begs a deeper question. Are we special? Are we the fortunate winners in a universe crafted for life? Or are we simply one of many in a multiverse teeming with countless other realities, each with their own unique set of physical laws? The Anthropic Principle doesn't offer definitive answers. Instead, it encourages us to question, to ponder, and to explore. It invites us to marvel at the grandeur of the universe, to appreciate its intricacies, and to continue our quest for understanding. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, the Anthropic Principle serves as a reminder of our unique place in it. It reminds us that our existence is not a given, but a product of a universe that seems, against all odds, to be remarkably suited for life. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, we may find that the universe is even more tailor-made for us than we could ever have imagined.